Every night, something strange happens to you. It begins quietly. You lie down, close your eyes, and the world slowly fades away. The sounds around you grow distant. Your thoughts start to slow down. The constant stream of ideas, memories, worries, and plans begins to lose its structure. At first, you are still there, aware of the process. You might replay moments from the day or imagine what tomorrow will bring. But gradually, something deeper begins to happen inside your brain. The sense of being you starts to dissolve. Your awareness becomes fuzzy. The clear boundary between you and the world weakens. Thoughts no longer connect in the same logical way. Eventually, the inner voice that narrates your life, the one that constantly says, I am thinking, I am feeling, I am experiencing this, falls silent. Then, without you noticing the exact moment, you disappear. Not physically, of course. Your body remains in bed, breathing slowly. Your heart continues to beat. Your brain is still active, carrying out thousands of processes necessary to keep you alive. But the version of you that experiences the world during the day, the conscious observer inside your mind, temporarily goes offline. During the deepest stages of sleep, there is no active sense of identity, no internal narrator describing what is happening, no awareness of the room around you, your past, or even your own existence. Hours can pass without a single moment being experienced. From the inside, it feels like time simply jumps forward. You close your eyes at night, and the next thing you know, it is morning. The entire night disappears from your experience, as if it never happened. This is one of the strangest features of the human mind. Every single day, the brain shuts down the system responsible for your sense of self. The you that thinks, plans, remembers, and observes is temporarily turned off. And yet, when you wake up in the morning, something remarkable happens. Your memories return. Your personality feels intact. Your thoughts begin again. Within seconds, the feeling of being the same person from yesterday comes back as if nothing ever stopped. But that raises a fascinating question. If the conscious version of you disappears every night, what exactly brings you back in the morning? Most people assume their identity is something permanent. You wake up each morning feeling like the same person who went to sleep the night before. Your memories are still there. Your personality feels familiar. Your thoughts continue as if the story of your life never paused. But neuroscience reveals something surprising. The feeling of being you is not a fixed object inside the brain. It is not a single place, organ, or permanent structure. Instead, it is a pattern of activity created by many different brain regions working together. In other words, the self is something your brain continuously constructs. At the center of this process is a network of brain regions scientists call the default mode network, often abbreviated as the DMN. This network becomes active when you are not focused on an external task, when your mind starts wandering, reflecting, or thinking about yourself. The default mode network is deeply involved in the things we associate with identity. It helps you remember your past experiences. It allows you to imagine your future. It creates the inner voice that narrates your thoughts, and it connects those experiences into a single ongoing story. Whenever you think about who you are, what you believe, or what happened earlier in the day, this network is hard at work. It links memories, emotions, and expectations together, so they feel like they belong to one continuous person. But this sense of continuity is not automatic. Your brain constantly updates it. Every new experience slightly changes the way neurons connect to each other. Memories are strengthened, weakened, or reshaped. Emotional reactions influence how you interpret events. Even your beliefs about yourself evolve over time. The person you were 5 years ago already exists only as a memory. The neural patterns that define that version of you have been modified thousands of times since then. Yet your brain keeps stitching these changes together, so the story feels seamless. This is why identity feels stable, even though the underlying brain activity is always shifting. The mind acts like a storyteller, constantly weaving new experiences into the narrative of who you are. But here is the surprising part. The network responsible for maintaining that story does not stay active all the time. When you fall asleep, especially during the deepest stages of sleep, the activity in these self-related brain networks drops dramatically, the system responsible for generating the feeling of me begins to shut down. And when that system goes quiet, the story of you temporarily stops being told. Sleep might look like a simple shutdown from the outside, but inside your brain, it is an incredibly active and carefully organized process. As you drift off each night, your brain moves through several different stages, each with its own patterns of activity. The first stage is light sleep. During this phase, your brain begins slowing down, but you can still wake up easily. Thoughts become scattered and dreamlike, and your awareness of the outside world starts to fade. Soon after, you enter deeper stages of sleep. In deep sleep, something remarkable happens. Large groups of neurons across the brain begin firing in slow, synchronized waves. Instead of the fast, complex patterns seen during waking consciousness, the brain settles into a much calmer rhythm. This stage is when your sense of self disappears most completely. The brain networks responsible for self-reflection, memory recall, and internal narration become much less active. The mental system that normally keeps track of who you are and what you are experiencing goes quiet. Without those networks working together, the brain no longer constructs the continuous story of your identity. You are still alive. Your brain is still functioning. But the conscious observer you normally experience, the one who thinks, evaluates, and reflects, is temporarily offline. This is why deep sleep feels so strange when you think about it afterward. Unlike dreams, which create vivid experiences, deep sleep produces almost no memories at all. From your perspective, it feels like time simply vanishes. One moment you are lying in bed, and the next moment it is morning. Hours pass, but you experience none of them. During this time, your brain is not idle. In fact, many important biological processes are happening behind the scenes. Cells repair themselves, toxins are cleared away, and neural activity shifts into patterns that help maintain the brain's health. But the system responsible for generating conscious awareness remains largely silent. The storyteller inside your mind, the voice that normally says, I am here, I am thinking, I am experiencing this, is temporarily gone. For several hours each night, there is no ongoing narrative of you. And while the conscious self disappears, your brain quietly turns its attention to something even more important, reorganizing the information you gathered during the day. While you are asleep, your brain is far from inactive. In fact, sleep is one of the most important periods for reshaping and maintaining the mind. During these hours, the brain begins a complex process of sorting, editing, and reorganizing the information collected throughout the day. Everything you experienced, conversations, emotions, new skills, random details your senses picked up, leaves traces in the form of temporary neural connections. But the brain cannot keep every detail forever. If it did, the system would quickly become overloaded with unnecessary information. So during sleep, the brain starts making decisions. Some neural connections are strengthened. Others are weakened or removed entirely. This process is sometimes described as synaptic pruning, where the brain trims away less useful connections while reinforcing the ones that matter most. The result is a cleaner, more efficient network of neurons. At the same time, important memories are transferred into more stable storage. Events from the day are gradually moved from temporary memory systems into long-term memory networks across the brain. Experiences become organized, linked to older memories, and integrated into the larger story of your life. Emotions are also processed during this time. The brain revisits emotional experiences, reducing the intensity of stressful reactions and helping you interpret those experiences more calmly the next day. All of this work happens while your conscious mind is offline. You are not aware of the editing process, but your brain is quietly rebuilding the structure of your mind. By the time morning arrives, countless tiny adjustments have been made to your neural connections. From a biological perspective, the brain that wakes up is not exactly identical to the one that went to sleep. Connections have been reshaped. Some memories are stronger, others have faded. New patterns of activity have formed based on what you learned or experienced during the day. In a subtle but real sense, your brain has reorganized who you are. Yet when you wake up, this massive overnight restructuring is almost invisible. Your memories still feel continuous, your personality feels stable, and the story of your life seems uninterrupted. Which leads to an intriguing mystery. If the brain changes itself every night while the conscious you is gone, why do you still feel like the exact same person the next morning? After hours of deep sleep, your brain slowly begins to wake up. Neural activity increases. Different regions of the brain reconnect, and the systems responsible for awareness come back online. Within seconds of waking, something familiar returns. You remember who you are. Your name feels obvious. Your room looks recognizable. Memories from yesterday begin to reconnect. Your personality, preferences, and habits all seem to reappear exactly where they left off. It feels as if the same you simply continued into the next day. But the truth is slightly more complicated. The brain does not store the self as a single permanent object. Instead, it stores pieces of information. Memories, learned behaviors, emotional tendencies, and patterns of thought. When you wake up, your brain quickly reconnects these pieces and rebuilds the narrative of who you are. It is almost like reopening a story that was temporarily paused. The moment your brain regains full activity, it reconstructs the identity you carried yesterday. Memories reconnect to form a timeline of your life. Your habits guide how you think and react. Your brain resumes the internal narration that gives you the feeling of continuity. Because this reconstruction happens so quickly and smoothly, it creates the powerful illusion that the self never disappeared at all. But in reality, the sense of you is more like a process than a permanent object. It is something your brain actively generates every day. Each morning, the brain loads the patterns that define your personality and your memories. It restarts the inner voice that describes your experiences. And just like that, the story of your identity continues. Yet, underneath that seamless transition, something subtle has changed. The brain that woke up today has slightly different neural connections than the brain that went to sleep last night. Some memories have been strengthened. Others have faded. Emotional responses may have softened or shifted. You feel the same, but your brain has quietly updated the system that produces that feeling. In other words, every morning your mind resumes the story of who you are, but the brain telling that story is never exactly the same as it was before. And that means something fascinating about being human. Every night, the conscious version of you disappears for hours. Your brain reorganizes itself in the background, edits your memories, and reshapes your neural connections. Then morning arrives, and the story begins again. You wake up feeling like the same person, but in small, invisible ways. Your brain has already rewritten you.